Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing an updated foundation routine and also how I cover up my acne problems or any acne scarring or discoloration or anything like that on my face. And I decided to do this video because I know a lot of people go through the same type of things with their skin. Your skin is not always going to be perfect, at least not for me, and I know a lot of people have the same problems as well. And there's always a different way to do it. You don't have to do your foundation the same way I do. And I know there's a ton of different videos on YouTube on how to cover up acne, but I'm just going to be showing you guys how I do it and what works for me. So if you guys want to see that, then just keep watching this video and let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to start off with is always moisturizer. And some people do a moisturizer and then a sunscreen, but I actually found one that has a sunscreen in the moisturizer. So I'm going to be using the Garnier one that I always use, and it has SPF 28. And my skin has a lot of freckles, so it's really important for me to protect my skin, especially before I put on makeup, because not all makeup has SPF already in it. Okay, so now I'm going to do a mattifier and a pore shrinker because my pores are really big and that's really nasty, but they are. So I think I'm going to start off with the Benefit one. It really doesn't matter which order you put them in. This is a Benefit Porefessional, and it's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores, and it does. So I just take about that much on my finger, and I just put it mostly where I have acne problems or acne scarring, because that's where the pores are enlarged, and then I always have big pores like around my nose. Okay, so next I'm going to take a mattifier, and this is a Lancome La Base Pearl. I don't know, my friend gave it to me and I really like it. And I only put it on, I only put this on my T-zone because that's where I get oily. And so I'll just put it up here and on my chin. And then whatever I have left on my fingers, I'll just put on the rest of my face. Okay, so now I'm going to do concealer. I use two different concealers. I use a concealer for underneath my eyes because I feel like, at least for me, whenever I have like acne problems or something, I want people's attention to not be on my horrible face, but like on something else on my face. So I like to brighten up my under eye. And you can do this before or after, but I do it before. And I kind of just make like a triangle shape underneath my eyes. Like that. And I just dab it in with my finger. You can use a brush, but I just find that with your finger, it works a lot better. Oh, and I don't know if I told you, I can't remember. This is the Urban Decay Concealer in CIA, and it's the lightest shade that they have, and I just find that it works really good for brightening up your face. Now I have that, and now I'm going to move on to foundation. I just recently started using this again because my skin is very pale, and so I'm using the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup, and I'm in the color Natural Ivory. And you can find this at Walmart or Walgreens or Target, and it's supposed to help your skin. It says blemish treatment with salicylic acid. So I'm just putting that on the back of my hand, and then I'm using my Real Techniques brushes. I got these in like a set a couple weeks ago, and they're amazing. They're probably my favorite brushes I've ever used. So I'm gonna start dabbing this on my face. And then I'm just gonna like kind of buff it in with this brush. And you'll notice I'm not going to take the foundation up under my eyes because I already have concealer there, and then it's just going to add on to the cakiness, you know? Like sometimes if you put too much layers of makeup, you start to get a cake face, so I'm just going to leave my concealer be and I'm not going to add anything over top. Okay, so now that I have on my foundation, it pretty much gave me a good even coverage on my skin, but I can still see like problem areas that I'm just uncomfortable with. So I'm taking Benefit's Erase Paste, and I'm in, I think it's the color number 1, it's the lightest one that they have. And I'm just going to take this again on a Real Techniques brush, and it's just a really precise brush. You can get like really small areas. I'm just going to be putting this on areas that are bothering me or that I don't feel have enough coverage. And I kind of just tap around and on it just so I'm not like smearing it. Okay, so next I'm going to be using a powder just to kind of take off any extra oils and to really give me a little bit more coverage. And I'm using the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Professional Powder, and I'm in the shade 200. And I'm just going to take this once again on a Real Techniques. It's always a tongue twister. A Real Techniques brush. And I don't know if I had already said this previously in the video, but I did get these in at Ulta in like a pack. So I'm just tapping it on my face, and especially on areas that I want more coverage. So, and then if you guys just want to stop here and not watch the rest of the video because you don't want to see bronzer and blush, basically this is my full foundation, and for the most part I'm pretty pleased. I'm really happy with the Neutrogena foundation. It actually matches me pretty good, so I think it turned out pretty well, especially because sometimes in the video the colors will be off and you won't really see how truly it really does match. So yeah, that's it for foundation, and now I'm going to do bronzer and blush. For bronzer, you guys, it's no surprise, I'm using NARS's Laguna bronzer, and I'm just gonna take it on like a contour brush and just put it on the highest point of my cheeks, and then I like to bring it up like in this area. I don't like to do the 3 thing that a lot of people do. I don't like to have like a darker color on my chin because then it looks like I have like a mask, and that's basically the whole point I'm trying to avoid. For blush today, I'm going to be using NARS's blush, and this is in the color Deep Throat, and it's just a really pretty peach color. And I'm just going to take some on my brush and put it on the apples of my cheeks and then bring it back. And then if I feel like I've put a little bit too much, or if I just want to blend it out more, I'll take my powder brush and kind of just make everything a little bit more subtle. Okay, and then this has nothing to do with my face, but if you guys want to know what I've currently been using on my lips, this is Sugar Rose's Fresh lip treatment, and it has SPF 15, and this is the tinted one, and I really like this. I just feel like it gives your lips a really perfect color. It doesn't make them look too red or too pink. It just is a really natural kind of stain that it puts on your lips, and it's really moisturizing. This one and then the original one are probably the most moisturizing lip balms I've ever owned. So yeah, That is how I cover up my acne or my acne scarring, and honestly it's just my current foundation, what I've been using. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, leave me comments down below or thumbs up the video, and leave me any suggestions you guys have in the description or comment box, and let me know what you guys think. So hopefully you guys like this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.